Welcome to Petra's Family Wealth. We are excited to introduce you to your new personal financial website, a secure digital home for your entire financial picture. Getting started is simple. You'll receive a welcome email from us containing a unique registration link, and you can click Register Now to create your secure password and set up two-factor authentication. Once logged in, you'll be invited to complete the onboarding questionnaire. We encourage clients and leads to provide as much information as they can because with better input, we can ultimately create a better financial plan and have a better output of recommendations for you. So you'll start by verifying basic profile information like your age, marital status, and state of residence. Next, you can tell us about your family, any children or people who are dependent on you. This helps us understand certain expenses you might have, any savings goals that might be applicable, as well as tax credits or legacy that you may want to leave for your family. Finally, you can add your accounts to eMoney. So for existing clients, we automatically link any accounts that they have with us to their eMoney portal, but they can also add any accounts they have elsewhere. So for example, if you had a 401k held with Empower, you could click this and it would bring you to Empower's online access portal. From there, you can put in your online credentials for Empower and grant permission to provide a live feed of the account values to eMoney. This allows you to see all of your accounts, whether those are for your checking accounts, 401ks, brokerage accounts, IRAs, in one place, rather than logging into 6 different institutions to view each account. And we'll get to what that looks like in a moment. We also want to factor in any income that you're making, whether that's a salary, business owner income, Social Security if you're drawing from that. And so we would want the gross amounts listed here. And finally, we want to talk about your financial goals. Now, of course, all of this information is something that your advisor will walk through with you. When thinking about these goals, this is just a great time to start brainstorming. When you might like to retire, what you would hope to spend annually in retirement, any education goals you might have for your family members, or any other big purchases like saving for a home, planning a vacation, and things like that. Finally, you can review all the information that you put in. Don't worry, you'll have a chance to change it later. And from here, you'll go into the client portal itself. So we'll start with the home page. You can see your net worth, which considers your assets minus your liabilities, as well as the overall value of your investments only. On the left side, you'll see a list of your accounts broken down by cash, any credit cards, taxable accounts, tax advantaged, any loans you might have, and property. If you open a new account or might have missed one during the onboarding, you can go ahead and add it here using that same process. On the Organizer tab, you can continue to organize information that might be applicable to your financial life or professional life overall. So oftentimes clients will like to put their attorney contact information for any doctors or CPAs or things like that. That way, if something were to happen to them, their spouse would know where to go to find that contact information in case they needed to get a hold of them. The My Plan tab has very basic information about your financial plan. This is something you'll dive into deeper with your advisor during meetings, but you can always come here to review it. And then under Profile and Income, you can edit the information that you input during the onboarding. If you link any credit cards or checking and savings accounts, you can also view your spending data. eMoney will provide a summary of how much income you've received as well as how much you've spent over certain periods and break that down into what you're spending your money on. We don't have permission to view client spending data unless they specifically provide it to us, and that's not something we typically ask for, but it's an added feature for them. Another feature I like to point out is the vault. This is somewhere that clients can drop information or documents securely that we can view, and vice versa. So if we needed to send you a statement or tax document, we could drop it into the shared vault and we both could view it in there and not have to worry about sending secure emails with one-time passwords and whatnot. One last thing I like to point out about the client portal is the ability to set up alerts. If you have your bank accounts linked, you can receive email alerts anytime you get a low cash balance on those accounts, as well as anytime you get bank fees, or if you're using the budgeting feature, you can get an alert every time you exceed that budget. You can also put any important dates in here, whether those are birthdays, anniversaries, or maybe due dates for certain bills. And so that's another way you can stay organized with eMoney. Overall, this is a great organizational tool for clients. And then from an advising standpoint, we can understand where you're invested elsewhere, and so that we can ultimately make the best recommendations for you. Check out our other videos to see what we are able to do with eMoney in terms of building out your financial plan and making recommendations for you. We are excited to continue working with you, and thank you for watching.